to share information in ways that are across greater...
As we become an algorithmically run society and influence...
So, one of the big things about behavioral economics...
Because actually women get the most extreme forms of...
So China is a country that...
Manufacturing jobs,
the optimizations can...
Whenever you see something that you never...
I think there's only a few...
I feel like my whole career has been a journey in terms of...
Language was, I think, our greatest invention. It allows us to share information from mind to mind. And we continue to invent tools to do that, to share information in ways that are across greater distances, at greater speeds, in all kinds of different forms. Each time we do this, we're reshaping the world. But the question is, are we actually building a world we want to live in?
And that's, I feel like, the lesson we're learning as we become an algorithmically run society, an influenced society, is that we're going to have to explicitly decide what we should be optimizing for. And not only should we be part of that conversation, but we should be thinking in terms of the public good. Like, what is good for democracy? What is good for the concept of an informed citizenry? And that's a hard conversation, and it's not obvious what the answer is. And it's, given how polarized we are, maybe really, really hard.
So, one of the big things about behavioral economics is that the environment matters. Choice architecture is this notion that we make decisions as a function of the environment that we're in. Every donut place wants you to buy another donut today. Facebook wants you to check Facebook twice more today. Your phone wants you to check. So we have a system that you have your long-term best interest in mind, but we are trapped in an environment that just want to do things that are in our short-term interest. And the question is, what can we do to fight it?
It doesn't make much sense to try to harken back to some nostalgia for the 1960s when, the manufacturing jobs are gonna return. That's not the world we live in today, and I don't think that's the world that most Americans want to return to. It does mean, though, that we have to rethink our social contract and how we're providing people with economic opportunity, and we just haven't done that. What's artificial intelligence gonna do? What's automation gonna do, et cetera? It's a little distracting. In many ways, work has already been transformed. But that's truly, if other folks have thoughts on that, I'd love to really open this up to a collaborative conversation, because that is such an important question.